Hey guys, it's TJ from Burning Lanes Paintball, back again. Alright, today I'm going to be bringing you kind of a comparison video between a couple hoppers. I got the Spire and the Z2. This is a camo limited edition version. I guess the first thing we'll do is disassembly. You know both pretty quickly, down to cleaning anyway. You push. Okay, what you do is you push tab in for the Spire, tab in, pull off. And then, can't really see it, that black tab down here, push in, lift off. Okay, disassembly, you can clean out the entire hopper. The Z2, just as simple. If you're just cleaning, you just pop off that shell, you can clean most of it from there. Then all you do is you open the lid, there's two buttons underneath, push the, oh, forgot about the faceplate. You gotta take the faceplate off. There's a button underneath there, pop that, and then pull to the top and it'll come off. And then there's two buttons underneath, pop those two off, and then you can clean it, putting it back together. To be honest, putting it back together is a little harder to do with a Spire, or with the Z2 than the Spire. The Spire definitely got the disassembly right. Because I mean, if you get a broken ball in a pod and dump it into your hopper, the best thing to do is dump all that paint out and clean out your hopper. And you just pop it back in together. And the easiest hopper to do that with is the Spire right now. Changing the battery, I guess I should have showed you that. Batteries are down here, they're velcroed in, easy to get to. And then slide it back in, click it down. Lid goes on, it's ready to go. Batteries on the Z2 are a little harder to change. You have to pop this off, and there's this tab up here, you undo that, and you can get to your batteries that way. They're both fairly programmable. I mean, I'm not going to go into that. The way they work, though, is a lot different. The Prophecy Z2, I believe, that's force fed, right? You can hear it running. Yeah, and then when it gets tension, it stops. And I think it's sound activated, yeah. Bop. Sound activated. Yeah, sound activated. Which, I mean, can be bad on some guns, but this one is actually G-force sensor. So what that means is, no matter how much noise I make in here, it won't start until it feels the vibration. The power on and off is pretty simple on both of them. Z2 is a switch, the Spire is a click button. One nice feature about the Spire that the Z2 doesn't have is you can turn that LED off if you're playing night games or something. That's going to be important. Whereas the Z2, this green blinking light is going to be blinking the entire time. Not a big deal, but if you're playing a night game, that light will give you away to someone that's behind you. I mean, jam-wise, I know we were playing with Prophecies last season. We got a bad batch of paint during a tournament. It was lumpy or whatever. It wouldn't feed through the Z2s that well. Their anti-jam feature works, but it doesn't work the best. So you want to be careful about that when you pick one up. You got to know what kind of paint you're going to be shooting. If it'll work in the Z2, work well in the Z2 anyway. But I mean, the Spire, so far, to my knowledge, is jam-proof, which is a big seller. And the Spire, I believe, is a true 200 count. The Z2 is a little under that. As far as speed feed goes, the Spire has them beat. You can change between normal lid and speed feed, and one quick. Not so quick there. One quick pop, and you can put your normal lid back on if it's raining. Another thing about the Spire lids, they don't come open unless you want them open if it's a speed feed. You know, like the Z2 or whatever, you bounce into Snake, it'll come open. The Spire will not. Let me see a good angle to show you this. There's a little tab right here that you need to push in and lift up to make the lid open. I mean, I don't have a Z2 speed feed right now, but on my Z2 when I used it, it was good enough speed feed. I mean, you lost paint out of it. Now, Virtue claims you won't lose paint with the spring finger, which, if it's true, is a great thing. So I got it on here, trying it out. Let you guys know what I find out. And I mean, as far as customer service go, they're pretty well even. I've never heard anything bad about Empire on any of their products. If something goes wrong, they'll get you fixed up. Same thing goes with Virtue, though. They offer a lifetime warranty on, I think, all of their products. I think, other than gloves and stuff like that, but lifetime warranty. As far as performance goes, I'm personally going to be using the Spire this year. I mean, if you look size-wise, if you put the two next to each other, and I'll try to, you know, you can see the top of the Z2, the nose cone of the Z2. The Z2 is a little shorter. Let me try and put that in front of the Spire here. The Z2 is a little shorter. Let me grab a gun. I'll get them set up on a gun. Maybe that'll help. Alright. Is Z2 even going to fit in here? No. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to get them set up on a gun. I don't have my tournament gun with me, so I only have non-clamping feed necks, which the Spire, I'm going to guess, is a smaller feed neck because it fits in my cocker, which could matter because a lot of people playing with cockers, the Spire fits in the feed neck without any modification. The Z2, though, is a thicker feed neck, so we'll see if that proves to be an issue down the road. I don't think it will be. The feed neck lengths are about the same, I mean, to the best judgment. The only complaint I've heard about the Spires is, well, there's no rip drive, there's no unjam feature. Well, a couple things. The Spire doesn't jam, but if for some reason, you know, it stops feeding, and, you know, it shot the tube of paint, the, whatever you want to call it, the tube that's there, and then your balls are rolling around in there, but they won't feed, all you gotta do is hit this button down here. The little light, you can hear it run. The Spire is quieter. Let me put it back on here and compare that. Okay, you can hear it pulsing. Turn it off. I don't know. I'm a bigger fan. And then disassembly for Z2s are going to be a pain in the ass if you want to completely tear it apart. Because, among other reasons, they have these C-clips, which you can kind of see right there. I don't know why they haven't done away with those. They're the biggest pain in the ass. I hate them. There you go. Virtue Spire comparison. Don't forget, like, comment, favorite, subscribe. If we hit 50 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. It will be a, you know, nothing huge, but it'll be nice. I have more videos coming up. This will be my second one this week. I'm gonna try to do at least 2 a week. Let me know what you want to see. Get the suggestions rolling in. Give me some feedback. Let me know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. You know, keep playing, guys. Thanks.